Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Welcome to the Mid Podcast, where we talk about random shit, geek stuff, and wrestling. You can follow us on Twitter at the Mid Podcast and on our YouTube channel, the Mid Podcast. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. I'm Catherine, here with my co-host Brendan, and today is Monday. So you know what that means.
Random Shit Mondays.
So, are we ready to get mid with Random Shit Monday?
Are you ready? Break it down.
Suck it! Blood me some DX back in today. So, it's Random Shit Monday. And as most of our listeners know, my father has been ill. Came down with the COVID, ended up in the hospital. So the other day, I was over checking on what I call my old peoples. And we're trying to log into his health insurance account. And one of the questions is your child's middle name. Do you realize I forgot how to spell my middle name and had to ask your Nana how she spelled my name?
M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E.
Yes. But it didn't look right when I typed it into the computer.
Huh.
I mean, I never use my middle name.
Yeah.
So because if I sign it, I just put my middle initial.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the hell do I spell my middle name? How do you forget to spell your middle name?
I don't know. Mine's easy to remember.
But yours is also spelled totally different than what the American version is. Because yours is the Swedish version.
Heck yeah.
Because your dad wanted to name you after Nicholas Lidstrom.
Greatest defenseman of all time.
I cannot argue that point. I like me some Nick Lidstrom. And I want you to know your mother was the one that came up with that middle name as we were watching a hockey game one night when I was pregnant with you.
Nice.
Because originally your name was going to be Brendan Austin after Stone Cold.
Who wants to be named after a bald-headed bitch?
Well, we were Stone Cold fans at the time.
I like Stone Cold.
So you were going to be Brendan Austin. And then we happened to be watching a hockey game. And I'm like, Brendan Nicholas. Oh, I like it. So I would be like, hey, we're going to change his middle name. And your dad's like, what? I was like, let's name him after Nicholas Lidstrom and spell it just like Nicholas Lidstrom because it's different. You know, nobody in the United States spells their child's name that way. So your dad's like, okay.
He was like, yeah, I'm here for it after a Red Wing.
As long as he got Brendan in there, he was pretty cool with whatever. So I think we compromised because he picked out your sister's middle name.
Yeah.
And I picked out your middle name.
Still think my name should have been Anakin.
I really, really wanted that, but Anakin Skywalker was going to be your name. Anakin Skywalker Reed.
I would have cut out the Reed part and just went by Anakin Skywalker.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you let me.
Well, I mean, you're 18 years old. You can legally change your name now for a nominal fee.
Yeah.
Your sister has threatened to do that many times. Of course, I don't understand why she hates her name.
I don't know.
I mean, her name is Alexandria.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty and proper name. Very regal.
Yeah.
She was named after the Tsarina Alexandra, who was married to Nicholas II, who was Emperor of Russia during the late 1800s, early 1900s. Who also got killed by the Bolsheviks during the Bolshevik Revolution.
There's some Russian history for our listeners.
Yes, it's
电量过低，请充电。
What the hell was that?
That was our soundboard talking.
What? No.
Because it wanted to talk.
Don't do that ever again. Please.
It didn't like us talking about Russian history. It wanted Asian history.
Um,
Or maybe it's our ghost in the house that's playing with the soundboard.
that, yeah, could be that.
She wants to be in on the podcast.
Mrs. Ghost, do you have anything to say on the podcast?
She did. Whatever was just said. So, my next rant. Amazon, you are the biggest damn company in the world. Please tell me how the fuck you lose my package.
Because it's Amazon and they're stupid.
You promised it on Saturday. It don't show. You send me a note. Your package is delayed. It'll be there Sunday. Okay, don't show up on Sunday. You send me another note. Your package is delayed, but you can ask for a refund if you don't receive your package
电
by
量过
Monday.
低，请充电。
Yeah, just turn that off for right now.
It's the ghost.
Yeah,
The ghost is speaking.
that was weird.
So I still have no package by Monday. So I want my damn money back.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah, finally.
Well, at least you got your money back.
But I'm like, damn. And what if it was something I really, really, really needed?
I don't know.
So then I would have to reorder and wait for y'all to lose the shit again. Amazon, I need you to get with the program.
I don't think I've ever lost anything through Amazon.
I lost a textbook I ordered through Amazon once. And the seller, wherever it came from, shipped it through the United States Postal Service.
I've lost stuff through there
Okay.
before.
No. I had tracking information that this textbook was sitting in Butner, North Carolina at a United States Postal Service facility. My local post office, well, we don't know nothing about it. We can't find it. Bitch, I got the tracking number and you says it's in Butner, North Carolina. Do I need to drive to Butner? And Butner is where our mental institution is, and I might just end up after I go postal on the postal service for this textbook.
Maybe.
So I contact the seller on Amazon, be like, post office says they can't find this package. Seller's like, fine, I'll send you another one free of charge. 2 days later, guess what the hell shows up?
That book.
That book. So I am stuck with 2 textbooks for the same fucking class that I only need one for.
Well, now you have 2. So that's good. You have a backup.
Yes, but if the freaking U.S. Postal Service would do their job, I wouldn't have a backup.
Nobody ever said the U.S. Postal Service was good to begin with.
No, anytime the government's involved with something, it's usually not good.
I mean, they lost a $200 video game I sent to one of my friends because I already had it for free. So yeah, I'm still pissed off about that.
You know what? I think the United States Postal Service, they don't even get a mid. They're below mid. I can't even say they're mid. They're just plain out trash.
Yeah. They're terrible. They are bad.
Yes. So my next rant, they just opened a Publix grocery store here in town. And we go. And what do you spot, Brendan, at the Publix?
A dude that looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
I so just wanted to yell out, hey, mother effer.
Like, he looked like Samuel L. Jackson.
I think he was Samuel's variant from another timeline. What you think?
Possibly. Yeah.
I mean, he could pass for, like, Samuel's stunt double.
Yeah.
That's how much he looked like Samuel L. Jackson.
It was close.
So, Wednesday night was a big night for us. We got our Christmas present a little early before Christmas.
Yeah.
What did we do on Wednesday?
What AEW?
So, before you can go in, they make you stand out in the freaking cold. And I tell this child, take a sweatshirt because you're going to need it.
It wasn't cold when we left.
That doesn't matter. I knew it was going to get colder as the evening progressed. So, we get out of the car to go stand in line to get in. It's a little cold. Luckily, smart mother had an extra jacket in the car. Normally, I wear my Michigan jacket, but I happen to have my Kyle Busch zip-up hoodie in the car that we got when we went to the Martinsville race from your papa. So, I let you wear my Michigan jacket because you didn't listen to your mother like you should. When mom tells you to do something, you should do it. She's usually right. She's been there, done that. Got the scars to prove it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're standing in line, and there's this, I don't know if they're a couple or what, but it was a guy and girl standing in front of us. The girl decided to tell the person she's with that she could talk to trees.
Okay. I don't know what to say about that.
The first thing that pops into my mind, bitch, are you crazy? Do them motherfuckers answer you? Because
Yes.
if they do, I want to know what a tree says. What would a tree say to somebody?
You're welcome for giving you oxygen. I don't know.
I don't know neither. How do you talk to a tree? Now, I have heard people say they talk to their plants to make them grow. I've heard that.
I've heard that before.
But it's a tree. It's already grown.
Yeah.
I think she might have been a little weird.
I don't know nobody that talks to trees.
I don't either. And thank God they didn't sit near us. So, let me ask you a hypothetical question, which
Oh, God.
I know you're not a parent, but if you were a parent, would you make your 16-year-old son go see Santa just to get a picture because it's tradition?
No.
I had a friend that did that to her 16-year-old son, posted it on Facebook, and the kid looked like he was embarrassed. He was terrified. Bitch, your kid is 16. He don't need to be sitting on Santa's lap. Get over it.
That's just weird.
Some traditions need to have an ending point. Taking your kid to see Santa at 16 is one of those.
It's like if he was still 10, that's fine. It's whatever.
I think I quit taking, like, your sister when she was, 12, 13? I think that was the last time we went.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah. The dude is 16. Has his own driver's license, his own car. And you make him go see Santa? Just because you need a picture because it's tradition. Did you not think how embarrassing that would be for your child?
That's so weird.
Because if I'd have walked through the mall and seen that, I'd have been like, what the F is that parent doing?
What the hell?
I mean, I'm all for embarrassing your kids. All for it. And I do a hell of a job embarrassing my kid.
Yeah.
But I would not make you go see Santa just to get a picture because it's tradition. Sometimes traditions need a stopping point, as I said before.
Yes.
Taking your kid to see Santa is one of those.
Then you let them take, when they have kids, then they take their kids. And
Yes.
so on.
Yes.
That's a weird.
Well, I will say my friend's a strange cookie. You know,
Okay.
just because it was Christmas this weekend doesn't give you the right to drive like an idiot.
People are gonna drive like idiots no matter what day it is.
I mean, I think half of these damn people got their driver's license out of a Cracker Jack box.
I mean, there was that dude yesterday in the truck that was going well over the speed limit.
Oh, he thought he was on the damn Autobahn in Germany. Like, there was no speed limit on one of the main thoroughfares through town. Like, I think he thought this was Talladega, or he was in an F1 car going around the Indianapolis Speedway going like 200 miles an hour. That is a danger to people on the road. People like that is what causes fatal crashes.
Surprised he didn't get in one.
I'm surprised neither. Because on that same street, there have been cars that have ran into some of the houses on that street.
Yep.
People, learn how to drive.
Please.
And old people, if you can't do the speed limit, don't drive. My mother will finally give you lessons on how to drive. Because for 77 years old, that woman can drive.
She's a speed demon.
Speaking of your Nana driving, she was probably your sister was probably 4 or 5 maybe. I can't remember exactly, but we were going somewhere, and I think a car pulled out in front of your Nana, and your Nana had to hit the brakes real quick. Your sister from the back seat yells, "Nana, you got good reflexes for an old woman." And then your Nana turns around and says, "I'm not old, Alexandria." But I mean, she was probably like 50-some, early 60s, so I don't consider her that old. But for your sister just to yell that out, it was hilarious. And speaking of driver, I love truck drivers. You know, my dad's a truck driver.
Yeah.
I have one bone to pick about that.
Some of them don't know how to turn.
When you get into your personal vehicle, you are no longer in a semi. So that means you do not have a 53-foot trailer behind your vehicle. You do not have to swing out to make a turn, nor do you have to drive like you are 90 years old in a parade, and your grandfather does that. I hate when he drives in town. Like, he'll get on the interstate, and like it's like balls to the wall. He's gone. Here in town, I feel like I'm in a parade, and I start waving at people like I'm in a parade. I do the queen wave. And his reply is, "Well, I can't just switch it on and off. Yeah, I'm so used to driving a truck. I've been driving a truck since I'm 18 years old." Granted, he's 67 now.
Yeah.
But you still can tell the difference from a semi-truck and your own personal vehicle.
Most of the time.
I need him to learn how to drive a personal vehicle now. And not be driving a semi. Because it kills me. Like, I literally would be like, "Dad, let me drive the truck. Because you don't know how to drive this truck. This is not your big truck." And then your Nana bitches about it, too. She does the parade wave, too.
He's just taking in all the scenery.
No. He just don't know how to drive. So, Christmas sucked this year.
It was boring.
Sorry.
Well, it just didn't feel like Christmas.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that this year, though. It was like this year was just like a blah thing. I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
I don't either. Well, I know what it was for my family. Both of my parents were sick.
Yeah.
And they've been running me ragged trying to take care of them and do on what I need to do.
Yeah, that would do it.
And then they gonna make me have to pull out a can of whoop ass on them, especially your papa, because he get on my last nerve. Like, your papa's like the coolest dude. Like, stuff rolls off his back, whatever. Takes a lot to make him angry. Like, I used to think he was the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Because he would tell me, "You will not like me when I'm angry." Because I think I've only seen him angry maybe 3 times my entire 46 years of existence. So I always thought he'd be the Incredible Hulk. But here lately, he's gotten mean. I don't know if it's just because he's sick and he can't do what he used to do. and he's frustrated from that. But Dad, I love you, but I need you to quit being mean before I have to pull out a can of whoop ass. And I've always said there's two things I was scared of. You and the popo. Right now, with you being down, I ain't scared of you, so I can whoop your ass. And I got backup. Thanks, Brendan.
It's not my fight.
Dag, you just gonna leave me out there? Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
No. I'll be the referee.
Yeah. Somehow I think I would get screwed in that.
No, this isn't the Montreal screw job.
I still think you would take your papa over your mother.
No, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I love you.
I love you too, son. You're my favorite son.
I'm your only son.
For now.
Ma'am, you have your tubes tied.
I done told you. There's one man I would untie them for. And it's that fine 25-year-old AEW wrestler.
Internal screaming.
You can scream on the podcast. Just don't blow my ears out.
I'm good.
Are we sure? Because
Yep.
the look on your face is saying otherwise.
I am good. What else? What's there this week?
I am still salty. Went to church yesterday, and I'm still salty about not having a mailbox at church.
Maybe we need to start a petition.
No, what I need to do is take my label maker, make my own, pull my name out, and just go in there one day and stick it up there and be like, bitch, here's my own mailbox.
That would work.
So, we went to AEW Wednesday. We didn't get home till like late. By the time we got to bed, it was like real late.
Yeah.
So, some reason, like when my body gets like very, very tired and worn out as it is right now, you have some of the weirdest dreams. And like dreams that don't even make sense. And you're trying to figure out, how did you even get put in this dream? I had one of those Wednesday, Thursday night.
I already know what it's about. Ah.
I'm just saying. Am I the only person that does that? Like has weird dreams that don't really make any sense when you're exhausted?
When I am tired, I don't dream at all. I just sleep.
You were snoring last night. I got up to use the bathroom and heard you cutting them Z's.
I was out. And I don't know why. I took a 4-hour nap.
But back to my dream. I mean, it wasn't a bad dream. I mean, I was getting my groove on. So I guess it was a good dream. I mean, the person I was getting my groove on was not the one I really wanted, but I wouldn't kick him out of bed. I mean, he's not ugly. Ah! Just saying.
Warning, headphone users. I am sorry.
You know you love my little sexual comments when you make a comment. You love them so much that the other night you said something and I made a comment so bad that you threw a blanket over your face to cover your head. And I have that on film.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You should not leave yourself open for me to make those comments.
I don't try to.
That's the best part. You don't try. You just say something and I'm like, boom.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Are you saying I'm crazy?
No, I'm saying it's crazy.
Oh. So, what are you doing this week, Brendan?
I don't know yet.
You don't make plans beforehand?
No.
Oh.
Want to go see Spider-Man?
I do not want to see that trashy movie. I do want to see The House of Gucci, though, because it has Adam Driver in it.
I think we should go see Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man has taken enough of my money.
There we go. That's what we could do. You can go watch House of Gucci, and I'll go watch No Way Home again.
for the umpteenth billion time.
And I'll watch it a billion more times.
I don't know. I mean, it's already like blown the box office out.
Yeah, and it still hasn't opened worldwide mostly.
Oh, when it opens in China, it's really gonna. I think it'll probably blow out in game
Mm-hmm.
when they open it in China.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's a great movie. Best movie of all time.
Yep. So your sister pissed me off the other night.
Yeah.
I was in the bathtub. She sent me a text. You know, being a little butthole that she is. And I had asked you to put the dishes up for the next day. I'm so pissed off. I come in there, put the dishes up, wash dishes, and sling my phone on the couch and hit your hand. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm done with this shit. Turn my ringer off and go to bed.
I was trying to move my phone so you wouldn't hit it. But luckily, it hit my hand.
I wasn't trying to hit your
And your
hand nor
phone
your
case
phone.
is hard as shit, by the way.
I was trying to throw my phone into my spot on the couch.
Yeah. But your phone case is hard as shit.
Well, good. Then that means if I drop my phone, I ain't gonna crack my phone.
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
Speaking of cracks.
Oh my.
Okay, I ain't gonna go there.
Ah.
I won't go there.
Fucking hell. Oh, Man U plays today. So, I'll watch that.
I don't like Man U. I'm a Man City girl.
Man City sucks.
I don't watch soccer that much, though. I only watch it when there's nothing else on. Speaking of which, TV loved us last night. They played Civil War, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel.
The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer. I love The Wedding Singer. Linda, you a bitch.
What else was on last night?
I think that was about it.
Yeah,
By the time we settled down and quit watching football,
because that Sunday night game was god awful.
the 4 o'clock game was trash.
Let's go Kansas City.
That damn sack of potatoes needs to retire from my Steelers.
At least they scored a touchdown at the end.
Psh, I didn't even watch none of that bullshit.
I've never seen CBS turn off in the middle of the game. Turn it off to go to another game. I have never seen that before.
Well, you can't say that anymore. Because they did. I've seen them do that many a times, though. Back in the day. They would do that if a game started getting, be a blowout. They would turn it to another game.
That's why we need 2 Sunday night games. Because who wanted to watch the Cowboys win by 42 points?
I don't want to watch the Cowboys at all. The only thing regarding the Cowboys I watch is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders making the team. It's a great show.
I'm surprised that show's still on.
Oh, yeah. It was on this year.
I know. Show's been on since, I was a kid.
Yes. I love it. It's a good show. Y'all need to check it out next year when it comes back on. It usually comes on around August.
Oh, the World Juniors started yesterday.
Oh, and hockey?
Canada won.
Yay, Canada. Shout out to our good buddy Keith, who's Canadian. We love you, Keith.
Our Michigan boy, Owen Power, had a hat trick.
I seen that.
So, good job,
Go
Owen.
Blue. Go Blue. Speaking of blue.
Michigan plays this week. I forgot about that.
Speaking of Go Blue. Kill them Bulldogs.
I forgot the college football playoffs was this week.
Yes, I guess I know what we're doing. When's the Michigan game? Ain't it Friday?
It might be.
I think it's Friday, so I gotta get my Michigan gear out.
I thought it was a New Year's Six bowl. Might be Wednesday.
I don't know, but I got to get my Michigan gear out. I ordered some Michigan leggings, a Michigan football shirt, and a Michigan pullover.
Nice.
I also ordered a Penguins cup because, I like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Go Sidney Crosby. Do you want me to do it?
Please don't.
Please do it? Yes?
Nope. Yeah, it's Friday.
Okay.
Michigan game's Friday.
I have to take your Nana to get her hair done. What time's this game?
7:30.
Oh, her hair appointment's at 1.
Alabama and Cincinnati comes on at 3:30.
Come on, Bearcats.
That's gonna be a blowout.
Unfortunately, by Alabama. Yeah, would it be some shit, though, if Cincinnati blew out Alabama?
Oh, that would be cool.
It would be really cool.
We got to root for Utah this week in football.
Okay. Who are they playing?
Team down south.
Oh. The horseshit team. I mean,
Yeah, the horseshit
the
team.
hairless nut team.
Oh,
That's what a Buckeye is. It's a hairless nut. So that's why Ohio State sucks. Because they have no hair on their nuts.
so I was in the group chat yesterday talking to one of my friends about fantasy. I lost that game by .04.
Damn, that sucks.
And this one dude decided to say, oh, you're from Michigan, so you're not used to winning stuff.
Excuse me.
So I'm like, I sent him the picture of Harbaugh holding the Big Ten title.
Uh-huh.
I was like, this was this year, so please shut the fuck up if you don't know what you're talking about.
But if I'm not mistaken, the Detroit Red Wings won back-to-back Stanley Cups several times. The Pistons has won championships several times. I think the Tigers won the World Series back in the 80s
They did.
with Kirk Gibson, because Kirk Gibson used to be a big fan of your uncle. Your Uncle Mike used to be a big fan of Kirk Gibson when he played for the Dodgers, and he got pissed when he went to the Tigers.
The Lions haven't won anything.
I done told you the Lions are cursed because Henry Ford was a douchebag.
But it's like, you're from Minnesota.
What has Minnesota won?
Nothing. The Wild have been trash. The Twins have been god-awful. The Vikings
the Twins
suck.
did make the World Series back in the early 90s against the Braves.
Did they win?
No, the Braves won.
Then they're trash.
I'm just saying, at least they made it.
What's another? Oh, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The who?
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
I don't watch basketball, so I wouldn't know.
Like, even the... I'll give Minnesota this. The best team in that state is Minnesota Duluth hockey team.
Oh, damn. When a college hockey team is your best team in the state.
A team that nobody... If you watch college hockey, you know Minnesota Duluth.
Oh, they're good.
If not, you don't know who the hell Minnesota Duluth is.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I can name off a lot of schools that nobody's probably ever heard of. Like, Bemidji State.
There's so much I could do with that.
Please don't.
I think we need to set up a Patreon and have fans subscribe to our Patreon and do a segment called Catherine's Sexual Innuendos, where you just say random stuff and I turn it into something sexual.
See, but it has to be random.
Within, parameters,
Or, well, Patreon, I don't think has parameters.
Well, I don't know. But I think this is something that our fans would need to pay for, because I'm so good at it.
But, like, it just needs to come up in something random.
Yeah, we just be talking.
Like, it can't be scheduled.
Well, I mean, we could schedule, like, a podcast or something, or, like, a Patreon event, and just be doing something, and you just say something. So, boy, we're going to review Hamilton
That's going to be fun.
with a good friend of ours from another podcast.
That's
Do
gonna
you
be
know
fun.
how many sexual innuendos I can make out of Hamilton?
No, and I don't want to know.
Start to finish, probably every scene. Every song I could take it and do something with.
Please don't.
Just saying.
Please don't.
I think we need to hear from our fans. Should we create a Patreon just so y'all can hear my sexual innuendos when Brendan says random stuff? Let us know in the comments below
Oh,
on
God.
our YouTube channel.
Oh, God.
I think that's about all I have for Random Shit Monday. It was kind of a slow.
It was a slow week,
Yeah, it was kind of a slow week.
but it's Monday.
It is Monday.
And we have to go out.
And we do have to go out. Your Nana has to go to the store. And we have to go over there in a little while and clean the deck and change the lights and fix the light.
I get to climb the ladder.
You know whose ladder I'd like to climb?
Oh, my.
MJF, bring your ladder over here. This girl will climb it all night long. And all day long.
I'm done. I'm done.
Brendan, you know what?
What?
I'm better than you, and you know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
If y'all could see his face is like 4 shades of red. And he is sitting here with his hand over his eyes thinking, oh my God. We started this just to have something to do while we were together over Christmas. And I am so enjoying this.
It's really fun.
This podcasting stuff is really fun.
It's really fun.
So, what's our schedule looking like?
I don't know what we're doing on Wednesday.
Yeah, well, we do have that new series from Star Wars, the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And we're going to review Hamilton sometime
Yeah, that should be coming out.
with our guest host, Emmy from the Avengers podcast. So if you are a Marvel geek person, y'all need to check them out. It's the Avengers, Abingers. You can find them on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Check
Great.
them out. They're hilarious. Love them guys.
Great. They're
Shout out
awesome.
to Emmy, Brandon, and Clinton. They're the ones that got us into this.
Yeah.
And then we'll have our review on Saturday for wrestling. I look forward to that so much.
I have something in store for that.
Am I going to like this?
Let's just say somebody got called out.
Ooh, we need to talk about that off the air.
And it's a big name.
Okay, we'll talk about that off the air. So, I have nothing else for Random Shit Monday.
Neither do I.
So, to all our wonderful listeners out there on the internet, we will see you on Wednesday with something. Don't know what, but it'll be something.
Yeah, it'll be something.
So, I'm Catherine,
I'm Brendan.
and we are mid out.
Bye bye, interweb folk.